All right, Coach Forrest here, and we're here with Coach Hurd at the Way of Life Boot Camp. What's up?
Hey, mahalo.
All right. What we got, Coach Hurd, today?
So we are going to be going over deadlifts. I see a lot of people doing deadlifts incorrectly, and a correct form outside of looking better is going to be more ergonomic, so make the lift easier so you can lift more weight so you can get stronger. But most importantly, you'll be able to lift longer in your life. Your lifting life will be longer. Nobody wants to be that guy or girl to strain their back picking up a box of newspaper. You know, you don't want to be moving and then and out of commission, and your chiropractor is cussing you out in their head because you're all torqued up. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you, I wish I was wearing tighter fitting clothes and shorter shorts, which would explain to a lot of folks why my shorts are always so short and going over the knee. But we'll make do with this. First, I'm going to go over back placement, foot placement, why you always see me and my athletes in Oceanside, or in Way of Life Elite, I apologize, taking off our shoes. Because one, every centimeter counts, and two, stabilization is the most important thing. So you don't want to wear shoes that have if you can come down, you don't want to wear shoes that are soft and squishy. They have a little Eric's pad in there almost, anything that takes you off of the ground, because you don't want your center of gravity to be going forward. So first thing we do, take off the shoes, make sure you're wearing clean socks, no holes in them. Socks. I know, I was, all right, I thought he was judging me, And then, so you approach your bar. You approach your belly, right? And I'm gonna roll my pants up so you can see what's going on with the lower unit. So you approach the bar, feet shoulder width apart, or you can come out into sumo. I personally don't do sumo because it's a little too much on hamstrings for me. So feet shoulder width apart, and I like to roll the bar out to make sure it's at the right spot. And there's a saying that we use is feel the steel. So get it right up on your shin, literally touching the skin. Hands shoulder width apart. Now you can go an over grip or an over under grip, but what only matters really is hook grip. So you're going to squeeze your thumb with this finger when you grip around. So, and if you can notice right here, Coach, I am hooking my hand in here, so it's forcing my hand to be locked together. And this is called a hook grip. Is it this way or this way? This way is a bit easier. So you want your knees to be just slightly above, or your hips slightly above your knees, not like a squat where your hips are going below, but just above, all right? This is called pulling the slack out. What that actually does is it primes your hips, and then lift up. Not dragging it up the shin, but just kind of gliding the weight through your shin. Keeping your back together, squeeze your shoulder blades, keeping your low back straight, and fire it up. Well, what you see a lot of is this. That is very dangerous. That doesn't even look good. And there's a thing called muscle memory, which is a real thing. Now, it takes about 100 repetitions to train something correctly. And once you train it correctly, it gets very difficult to do it incorrectly. But if you're used to doing it incorrectly, it takes about 1,000 reps to fix that. So perfect practice makes perfect. If you're just doing it to do it, and you think you're like, yeah, I did 500 reps. That's probably 499 too many. So lift strong, lift safe, we're out.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Not a problem, sir.